Gen AI, although it's like a technological revolution, there's a lot of enhancements and advancements that are happening with the technology. The best way to describe it, and what I've done in the past, it's through Amara's law that states that the impact of any of the disruptive technology in the longer run is always substantial, as opposed to in a short run, right? You'll not see the impact and the value in the short run. And that's what is happening with the Gen AI as well. And mostly it's because of the constraints and the challenges that exist with Gen AI implementations. First and foremost, what we are seeing in the industry and in talking to some of the leaders, it's the models themselves. The models, if you look at it, they are like getting evolved with time. And they're pretty advanced as well. But then at the same time, they're general purpose models. And we believe that the true value of these models can be created if you are ingesting your enterprise data and bring in that domain expertise into these models as you are embracing them. And in talking to the executives, the data engineering within these enterprises is not yet there, right? So that's one of the challenges that we are witnessing. I think the data quality is not yet there to be able to really scale your Gen AI investments. Secondly, some of the use cases that are described, I think they are table stakes, and then we are seeing enterprises adopting them. But then some of the more advanced use cases, they are unproven. The ROI is not yet there, and then everyone is talking about the GPU consumption. So there's a lot of investments that you need to do with Gen AI. So it's some of the leaders, they are really challenged in figuring out the true ROI of adopting some of the use cases. And then the third piece that I think briefly you also mentioned, that is in terms of data privacy, security. We're looking at, since these models are like they rely upon data on Google, and some of them, right, you're looking at bias, hallucinations, and then lack of context. So there are some challenges in terms of those. And then there's paucity of skills in the market. Since it's a newer technology, everyone is learning and it's adapting. So skills gap exists as well. So what we are advising our clients, there are a couple of things that they need to do. First and foremost, they need to clearly ascertain the business objectives, as well as the use cases that they would want to adopt as the first phase of Gen AI adoption. And they also need to have a framework in place wherein they are able to quickly assess the technical feasibility as well as the ROI they'll be realizing with those use cases adoption. Secondly, we believe that from the adoption perspective, I think there has to be a pilot mindset wherein you have a sandbox environment, you are able to quickly roll out these use cases, get feedback, and then incrementally iterate upon them. We are seeing that's working well. The third one, as I talked about, the security and data risks it's important that we think about AI taking into account all of these security and other aspects, the regulations and the controls that are getting surfaced into mind as we are devising these Gen AI, the roadmaps. Yeah. So these are some of the things that we are advising, and obviously ROI has to be there if you are advancing your Gen AI within the enterprise.